welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I'm joined by Mutanot, and unfortunately we're going to call a close to this series. So we're going to take this as a kind of a first look at the Skaven clan. It's my fault. And I guess Mutanot can take some of the blame if he wants. Nope, it's all your fault.
I'll take a little bit, I guess.
We didn't understand that, pretty much every other Total War game, we have the line battles, we have the archers, I usually rely pretty heavily on the archers, and then we have flanking units that we use. We never had to have much in the way of flanking units. It was just our line crashes into theirs, kind of equal fighting. Well, one of the cool things, or frustrating things, depending on how you look at it, for Total War Warhammer 2 is the races are greatly varied. There's a lot of variance and differences between the races. And fighting in the traditional battle style is not going to win you the battles. As you guys saw, I got crushed by the Lizardmen repeatedly. And the High Elves over here at the Fortress of Dawn. So I've done some reading. The Night Runners, or the Gutter Runners, are superior in many ways to the Slinger version of that. Because the Slingers, sure, they have more range and more ammo, and they can sit back and, do what archers traditionally do. They do less damage than most archer units, and they do way less than our Night Runners and our Gutter Runners. While those two units, the Gutter Runners and the Night Runners, have the ability to attack while moving. So basically they get close and they kite out the enemy, and they just run and they just keep launching, which does a significant amount of damage. And I've also read that they are pretty decent in combat, in melee combat. So when they run out of ammo, they can actually turn on the enemy and just slaughter them. So we went about this all the wrong way. But it's a good look at the Skaven, kind of something maybe just not to do when you play as the Skaven. But we're going to be starting over. They did release the patch that allows us to use all the stuff from the first game, all the stuff from the second game, on one giant map, which is what we were actually hoping to see when all those came together. We didn't realize there was going to be a new map. So, yeah, we're going to start over with that, and that's going to be our technical full Let's Play of Total War Warhammer 2. And we'll be trying some of the new races, whether it's the High Elves, the Dark Elves, or the Lizardmen. I'm leaning toward the Lizardmen. They crushed me. I kind of want to be that guy. And Mitana will probably play one of the elves.
Typical hero of the week.
Yes, right. The hero of the week. If you get beat by something, you have to play that hero. That's the way it works in Dota 2. That's the way it's going to work here. So, any final thoughts that you want to add, sir?
No, I definitely think we needed to diversify a little more. I said the Slingers for the back line, but yeah, I'm actually looking at that now. I didn't really notice that. The Night Runners even says that they are decent melee combatant.
Yeah.
I just didn't view them as such. I just viewed them more as a weaker ranged unit.
Yeah. Well, we both did, because apparently the Skaven don't have a lot of range, short of, there's a warp fire, further down the tech tree. So when you start off, you have greater numbers, and you really have to capitalize on surrounding the enemy and just completely encompassing them to break them. Also, the Lizardmen have very high morale, and what was that thing? It was unbreakable or uncontrollable or something like that?
Yeah, they basically go primal or whatever, and they just go feral.
Yeah, so it becomes really difficult to break them once they hit that. So a lot of little mistakes that kind of cost us this. We might be able to claw our way out, but we really want to see the super map, or the Uber map. And, well, also the other cool thing, sorry guys, this is going to be the final thing before we actually end this video, but the other cool thing is it forced us in this one, which I kind of liked, but at the same time I didn't like it forcing us. But we both had to play as the Skaven factions. In Total War Warhammer 1, if I played as the Greenskins, he could not play as another Greenskin faction. Now, in the Uber map, it looks like you can play as the same faction or not. You don't have to, whereas this one forced you into it. So, good stuff all around. I'm looking forward to it. Anything else to add, sir?
No, we can try different people this way, and while I'm confident we would eventually win, it'd be a lot more boring turns of bumpy rebuilding.
And this
game is already not the most action-packed every episode, as there is a great deal of building in between the actual fighting.
Yeah. So,
I think for the best all around.
I guess we will see you guys in the Uber map in, hopefully, I'll probably post it at the same time I post this video, so you guys will see the new campaign start right then. And we'll turn this whole thing into an extended first look. Anyway, folks, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking out the Skaven, and we'll see you next time.